Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Alrighty. Well, before we get started, I'm actually going to wait for some of you guys to jump on. Ooh, I just messed this up. And I'd love for you to tell me who you are, where you're from, and you know what? This Saturday, I'd love for you to tell me something that you are like super grateful for. And remember, if you're here, I don't know you're here unless you comment. You don't have to say anything. You could just put an emoji. I mean, I can't see you, so it doesn't matter either way. But while I wait, in the beginning, I'm going to put on some hydrogel eye patches for you guys. I mean, really for me, but you guys can see these. So I don't know if you have seen these. And then I'm probably going to do like a little intro to me so you know a little bit more about me. So these eye patches are amazing. It's literally like chugging water for your under eyes. And look at how pretty they are. They're super sparkly. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with these. And I wear these in the morning. Some people do them at night, but I'm literally, this is a staple in our household. So just so you guys know. Hi. Oh, we got some people on YouTube. This is so cool. I love being in all places at one time. This is so fun. Okay. Sorry. Dropped my lid. So here we go. All right. So these are the hydrogel eye patches that I'm wearing right now. You literally get 60 of them for $40. Like, it's kind of insane. And they are not just for under eye. They are for like the smile lines. They're for all the things. Yes, girl, Tanya. Whew, they are good for the morning. Just waking those up. It's like coffee for the eyes. Speaking of, oh, you guys, I am dropping everything today. So speaking of, what's your morning drink? What's your favorite drink? I want to know because I have to drink coffee. My husband makes the coffee for me. It's kind of like our thing, you know, like I wake up and he makes the coffee for me. So we're just going to do something super fun, quick today. I'm going to talk about skincare, how it's not like cookie cutter. Everyone's a little bit different. So if you guys have watched a lot of my videos, you might be like, Robin, this is the same thing, but it's not, because you have to be taught things multiple times to really know them. So I'm just going to make sure there's a couple people on here too that have some pampering packages that are going to be trying some of this with me. So if you're like, wait, Robin, I don't have a pampering package. Well, number one, comment below and we will find you a pampering package. We'll get you one, your consultant, or if I'm your consultant, I will get you one. So we're going to get started. But first, make sure you guys tell me who you are. And I always love to do giveaways. So make sure you guys are commenting for giveaways. That's my favorite thing, because in person, when I used to do this, I just give away free stuff all the time. Like I always joke that I sell Mary Kay, but I'd much rather give it away for free. Just saying. And then I just want you guys, oh yeah, look, I'm going to have you drop your favorite drink emoji, which, I mean, it's morning where I am. It's like 11. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know where, but it is. So how you drink your coffee. If you don't drink coffee, I know like some people don't love coffee, but then I'm just going to get right into it. So comment away, interact with me, because that's how I roll. Oh my gosh. Someone just said cute space. Well, first of all, I'm going to take a second because I want to thank you for that, because I can't see all of your names. Oh, it's my bestie. Hey girl. Hey. So this is like something that's been in the works. If you don't follow if you're not one of my customers, you may not know this, but I've never had an office in my own home my whole Mary Kay career. I know, it's kind of crazy, but we have we had a lot of people in one house and not enough bedrooms. So this little office space came out of coronavirus. So, you know, good things come out of that. So I've been putting it together, and if you can see up there, it says glam office. So it's my little corner. The difference is it's in the middle of my living room. So here's the thing. For those of you that work from home, which is most of us right now, we can figure it out, right? That's what I tell everybody. We got this. We can figure it out. So I've been letting these eye patches sit on. I like to let them sit for like 20 minutes, but I don't know that I'm going to let them sit for that long. So if you guys, here's what will help me the most. If you guys have specific questions about skincare or anything like that, like I would love for you guys to post. Like there's no question that I think is like unanswerable, or some questions may be you just need an opinion on, or what works best for you. So I'm gonna just share a little bit about me. So I am Robin Moore. I am a senior sales director with Mary Kay, which is so exciting. and you can see even my little Cadillac bound, my unit and I are about to earn our first pink Cadillac, which is very exciting for me, but even more exciting for my toddler, who is like, Mama, pink car. We went to the mechanic the other day to get our oil change, and he saw these cars. He's like, Mama, pink car. So we're super excited. This has been like, I mean, I don't know if you've ever, like, every time I hear someone in America, do you have a pink car? Like, that's the thing. So the only pink car you can earn is a pink Cadillac. The other cars we've earned were white, and now we have a charcoal gray car. But the pink car is the one that, that's the staple. Everybody knows about the pink car. So that's a little fun fact about our lives right now. I am married, and I do have 3 children total. I have 2 bonus children. My daughter just turned 19, and she's awesome. And my son is 15, and he's like almost as tall as me and a basketball player and all the things. And he's kind of figuring out life right now with high school and COVID. And then we've got our 2-year-old who has no idea what's happening other than he like looks at people and like tells them to take their masks down because he wants to see their smile. It's so funny. He'll go into a grocery store and be like, smile. He's like telling people to smile. He just loves to bring joy everywhere he goes. So make sure you guys drop some comments with questions. Like, even if it sounds silly, I just need some questions because I'm very interactive. That's the one thing about virtual that has been a little weird for me, is like I like to interact with people. And sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself, which is fine, but I like it better when I talk to other people. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go over skincare for all. I'm going to start by sharing my screen, and I'm going to just show you guys a couple skincares, and then I'm going to do this pretty quickly because, oops, let's see, did I lose you? Okay, hopefully you guys didn't lose me right there. Technology at its finest. So I am going to pop up this little guy. Okay, here we go. Share screen. I'm talking to you guys like you're here. I know you're not, but I feel like you are. Okay. So you guys are going to see all these skincare. Oh, let me change the background really quick, make this easier to see. Okay, perfect. So if you guys look at this screen, you're going to see 6 different skincare systems, which, by the way, this is not all of our skincare. There are different systems. So here's a couple of things I want you to know. Number one, when people say something about skincare, like this didn't work for my skin, just know it's not a brand thing. It is a product thing. And some brands are not all created equal. I 100% will say not all brands are created equal. And I'll talk a little bit about why Mary Kay, but really I want to start with the fact that skincare is different for everyone and everyone has different needs. So it doesn't matter. Like if you feel like you're the same age as someone, you live in the same area, everyone's different. So in the top, you're going to see this Clear Proof button. And Clear Proof is our skincare that is made specifically for people that are struggling with acne, whether that's cystic acne, oh, that's not what I meant to do, or even just pretty intense breakouts. So that's really something that people sometimes do, is they go straight to an acne skincare when they just have blemishes. There's a difference between blemishes, which I have some blemishes today, versus acne treatment. Then you have our botanical set. This one is one of the ones that I love because it's where people usually get started. Younger girls who have not even tried skincare before, I sell this to a lot of teenagers, a lot of their moms. And the teenagers love it because it's a dragon fruit. It smells amazing. I actually love it. So if I'm being honest, not just teenagers. And then to the right is our Naturally line. So these are for the girls that are like, here's the deal, Robin. I eat clean. Like I have a clean house. We try and keep chemical free. That's like our lifestyle. This is a product for you because this is one of the only actual Cosmos certified products in the United States, actually, that is certified natural by the #1 natural and organic in the world. It's a whole Cosmos thing. It's, if you know it, you know it. You know what I mean? Because you're into that world. And then the bottom left is the one I'm going to go over today, which is our Miracle Set. This is the average woman who wants anti-aging. The bottom middle one I'm going to talk about, that's where I tell people, you're not trying to anti-age, you're trying to reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like your skin has been through the ringer, you're trying to reverse. And then of course our men's line. So again, not all of our skincare, but it is like most of our skincare packages. So here's what I want you to know. If you guys have watched any of my videos before, I'll talk about how we can mix and match. And I want to clarify something because I realize this is kind of a bad thing for me to do, is that mixing and matching skincare can only happen in a brand. So For example, not all brands you can mix and match your skincare, but Mary Kay, we have formulated our products to work so that you can mix and match them within their own, like you can use some of the clear proof and some of the 3D and some of the repair. And I'm going to show you that today, but that is not for all skincare. Not all skincare that can actually happen. Most skincare companies do not create their products that way. So make sure you're super educated. I'm going to be specifically talking about anything Mary Kay. So if you have questions that are not related to Mary Kay skincare, reach out to me too, because I can help you with that. But I'm going to talk about our products. And here's one of the things I want to talk about. Why Mary Kay? So here's the deal. There's a million reasons why Mary Kay. I could tell you a million things, but I'm going to stick to things that I think top 5 reasons I believe people love our products and love purchasing from Mary Kay. Number 1, we are made and manufactured in the United States. So if you don't know this, only 2% of all your cosmetics and skincare products are made here and manufactured here. Because 1, it costs a little bit more money than it does other places. And the crazy thing about that is we have some of the lowest regulations for skincare safety and ingredients, like literally some of the lowest. To give you an example, our FDA requires that there's only 11 products, only 11 ingredients that are banned from skincare and cosmetics. So a lot of countries say, oh, well, we can sell our products in America. There's only 11 products we can't put in it. That's awesome. Where, for example, the EAU in the Europe Union, they actually require that there are 1,400 products that are banned from skincare and cosmetics. So for you to know that, our products are not only met by the EAU standards, but we have our own standards of products for what our scientists and dermatologists. So we meet the EAU standards and we have our own safety and ingredient requirements when we put into our products. So to know that when I say not all created equal, it's just like anything else. So one of the things I like to educate people on, I'm an Amazon Prime girl. I probably got a Prime box around here somewhere. But my rule of thumb is to not put in anything that goes on my body or in my body does not come from Amazon. And the only reason for that is because Amazon is actually, there are no requirements on who sells through Amazon. So for example, Nike removed themselves from Amazon because people were counterfeiting. So China has a lot of counterfeit companies and products they're selling. So just be really educated on where you buy your products. So I tell people, buy them from the actual person or company that you're going to buy them from, if it's supplements or skincare. So that's really important to me to educate people on that. Number 2, we are a green company, which means everything is renewable, recyclable. Even our distribution plants and every building that is associated with Mary Kay, it works on 100% renewable energy. So we are one of the only green companies that have been certified in the cosmetic world in the United States. A big thing with that too is we just built a research and development facility that is $150 million. I mean, like it's like 10 football field size. It's the biggest that, like literally. So what happened when COVID hit was the government asked Mary Kay to actually supply, to make hand sanitizers for the first line, so that they could get things out quickly. They were the only facility capable of doing that. And so Mary Kay, since they did this in April, have donated over 1.5 million hand sanitizers to the front line. You guys, like Mary Kay is a company that not just like talks about it, we walk it out and they do the things that they need to do to support our country and to support the world. So I'm just really proud of that. Also, I'm just going to keep it real for you for a second. I think it's crazy when one of our girlfriends starts a business or starts something that we decide to like turn our other cheek and be like, oh gosh, I hope she doesn't talk to me about this. Because the second that, if a celebrity sells a product, everyone's on there buying that product right away. And you don't even know this celebrity, but we don't trust our friends enough to try their products or get to know what they like or get to know what they're doing just a little. You don't have to buy it, but you can support your girlfriend's businesses by commenting, by engaging, by sharing, by actually maybe trying something. Because you guys, I am able to be a full-time work from home mom because women decide to support my business. And it's crazy because when I help women start this business, oftentimes their friends and family are the last people to support them. And strangers are more willing to help people than their friends. And that, I will tell you, breaks my heart for people. That some of people's like greatest family and friends are like, oh no, I don't even want to try it. And I'm not even talking Mary Kay, I'm just talking direct sales in general. And you don't have to love direct sales, but y'all, let's support local businesses. Let's support each other, especially in a time like this. So that's just my little soapbox, because I got some girls on here who I know are business women, who are mamas, who are doing all the things to try to create a life for themselves. So why not just try? Why not? I don't know. That's a big thing for me. And last but not least, I like to tell people, know what you're giving to, what you're spending your money on. Because when you buy from Mary Kay, when you buy from a Mary Kay consultant, you are literally supporting a family. Like right now, I have my son in infant swim rescue classes. That is a lot of time and effort and money. And I get to do that because of my Mary Kay career. And drowning is a big thing in Arizona. We have a lot of pools. So it's important to me that my son can swim and survive. And I wouldn't be able to do that without my Mary Kay career. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things in our life without my Mary Kay career. I would be working full time and I'd be away from my son 40 to 60 hours a week if it were not for Mary Kay. So I just say, you never know whose dream you're supporting by buying one lip gloss or one cleanser or trying one product. You have no idea what a difference you can make for people. And know what you're supporting in the idea that Mary Kay, we have a Mary Kay Foundation where our money goes to supporting women who are in domestic violence shelter or in domestic violence situations. So we support domestic violence shelters. We support cancers that affect women. If you have questions on the research and things like this, I've been in nonprofit, so I know what nonprofit can look like. But Mary Kay, I think it's 98% of all the money that comes in actually goes to the causes. So that's only 2% of costs for doing business, of supporting the actual structure of the company, of the foundation. So I love that. If you have more questions about that, please comment or ask, because I love to share about all that good stuff. So I'm going to take about 10 more minutes to go over the rest of my skincare. So I feel like I've had these guys on for a little bit. I just want to keep them on all the time. But so I told you guys before, so like you could put them in, like you could put them right here. Put these petals on your forehead. You could put these petals on, if you guys have like, I always say if you have deep smile lines, it means you just had a really good life and you've laughed a lot. So don't be mad about it. Enjoy your life and laugh some more. That's like awkward the way I put that on. But like, do you guys see this? Anybody with me? Like what? Okay. So like, yes, anyways, I've used these to their nth degree. So always start with the hydrogel eye patches. I am actually going to wash my face with you guys today, because that we're at home and that's what I do. I usually don't do this in person because obviously I need to look halfway decent, but I'm going to add some water. Basic steps of skincare. Most people don't know this, but this is like, when I say basics, this is like washing, it's like brushing your teeth basics. Okay. So you see it on the screen: to cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, and protect. So if you're not doing these 5 things morning and night, you are not even doing the basics of skincare, which you're probably like, Robin, who in the world has time for this? Well, I'm going to make it real easy. So this cleanser that I just put on is called a 4-in-1 cleanser. It cleanses. It has a very small exfoliation, which is a clay exfoliation. So there's a difference between like a more, not rough, but there's different levels of exfoliation. This is the lightest level of exfoliation because you don't want to over exfoliate every day. You can actually ruin your skin that way. So exfoliation is important, but we don't want to do it too intensely. So exfoliate. This also has a toner in it. And then it has a bonus step of a brightener. So it helps to brighten your skin. So those of you that have uneven skin tone, and you guys, I'm going to show you some before and after pictures that I just think are so amazing. These are my girlfriends from Mary Kay. So like these are real people. Oops, not that one. And they have actually used this product. It's people I know. They're not just like random randos. So this one I love to show because, let's see if I can get this. So she has rosacea. She's a sales director with Mary Kay. And just after 2 weeks, you see the difference of her skin and even the redness, because this product is really gentle, made for sensitive skin. I love this. I could show you a million before and after pictures of all this, but I just like to give you guys a reference, because sometimes you're like, what does it look like before? What do people go through before? So what I do now is I moisturize. So I'm going through our Miracle Set. So our Miracle Set, and oh, if you hear a squealer, that's my child. So there's a day and night moisturizer. Obviously, right now, I'm going to use the day. And this one does have an SPF in it. It's super important to have an SPF 30. I should have a disclaimer on here. If you hear a screaming child, I swear he's okay. He's just 2. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So do you guys see how much I use? Like literally a little bit goes such a long way. You rub it in your face. Easy peasy. Always throat and neck. Don't forget these areas. They age fast. the fastest, you know, the places we age. Anybody know where we age first? Ooh, that's a good one. I should do that as like a quiz or something. If somebody says it, I'll tell you later, but I'll wait for somebody to guess. Okay. And then after that, so that was the moisturize. So then the moisturize and the protect. So the SPF is the protectant layer, but also the word for protect is really, here's the deal. We don't live in an organic world. So there's dirt, debris, and literally there are 3 ways that we age. There are 3 things that age our skin and our whole body, to be honest. One is environmental. So Tanya, you got it, girl. We age first on our hands and under our eyes. So whenever you have extra product, put it on the back of your hands. And then, oh, and Michelle got it too, eyes. And always this part starts to age because we forget to take care of it. So yes, girls, yes. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying, but I'll keep going. SPF is a super important. You want to make sure that you're always using SPF. And then we're going to do an eye cream. Oh, I was talking about 3 ways you age. See, I'm like ADD over here. So one is environmental, which means the dirt, the debris, everything that's in the air, which a lot of what's made up in the air is other people's dead skin cells. Like dust is like 90% dead skin cells. So if you have lives with pets, if you guys know this, you should know this, your air in your house is probably dirtier than the air outside if you haven't changed your filter. Just a whole nother caveat. So if you have a good HVAC person, you might want to talk to them about that. That's like, I'm going to teach you everything today. You guys are just going to learn. But just really protecting your skin because all of that is going on to your skin. So that's super important. The second one is the sun. The sun is the biggest age factor. So this is why when people say, well, how do I know which product to use? Like the repair product, people say it's for mature skin. Here's my caveat to that. If you live in Arizona or somewhere where there's a lot of sun, guess what? Our skin can mature real quickly because that sun can really damage us. Or if you're a smoker or if you're someone who has done a lot of things to your skin that it just has like caused some really damage, then you need a product that's going to repair it because that sun has really eaten away. And number 3 is stress. So girls, gentlemen, ladies, all the people, really find some time for self-care. And here's what I always say. If you've got to start with skincare is self-care. Sometimes I tell Michael, I'm going to hide in the bathroom. Can you let Luke just hang out with you for a second? I need 5 minutes to myself. Listen to a book on Audible and I wash my face. And yes, it's only 5 minutes, but skincare is self-care and self-care is one of the most important things. So your skin will be reflected by your stress, by what you eat, by what you put on it, but why environment you're in. There's so many factors, but skincare is one that people tend to skip and don't think it's important, but it is really important. So the last step would be our eye cream. So last step, so you guys see that? If I wasn't talking so much, that would be a cleanser, a day cream, and an eye cream if you want to anti-age under your eyes, which is the first place you age. This is our 3D eye cream. Yes, I know. Love it. I actually like to use the repair eye cream because I'm trying to keep these under eyes as youthful as possible. So I'll show you the one that I use. This is the repair eye cream. It has a metal tip applicator. This will help with puffiness, dark circles. It's literally amazing. And I'm going to show you guys a before and after picture for the repair because I think this is incredible. So this is Bonnie. She is a sales director with Mary Kay, and I love, love, love sharing this picture because it's amazing. And I'm also going to share one of my best friends, her picture too, of using Mary Kay. So this is Bonnie. And if you could tell, just look at her neck alone. You guys, do you see that? Do you see what a difference the repair made on her neck alone? Just like her whole face, you could tell a huge difference. And this is using this product, using she did use the entire line, which has got a cleanser, a lifting serum, day and night cream, and an eye cream. So it has one extra step than the Miracle Set, and that's the lifting cream, which everyone calls the lifting cream Spanx for your face. It's literally game-changing, and I'm putting my eye cream on while you guys watch this. So I'll show you guys. I just roll this on underneath. Make sure you don't go too high. Stay on the bone. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. And then I want to show you guys this one too because I hope maybe she'll see this, but I don't know. My amazing new Offspring sales director, she's been in Mary Kay like a little over a year, became a sales director in Mary Kay, promoted herself to the top 2% so fast because she's such a baller. She's an engineer full-time, got 3 kids, amazing. But do you guys see the spots on her forehead and look at what a difference? This was the repair cream. And guys, she's young. She is under 30. So that's why I say, depending on your skin damage. So I'm obsessed with this. Like, it's so crazy. The girl, Ashlyn is amazing. So you guys, these are real results, real people experiencing this. So if you're like, wow, I want to change my skin up, contact your consultant right now. And if I'm her, girl, I got some things for you. So I'm really, really excited. So I did all my things. And then I am extra. If you know me, if you don't know me, welcome. My name is Robin Moore and I'm extra. And glitter's my favorite color. There's a one that says right here, you probably can't see that one. I like to use an extra moisturizer because I'm extremely oily, but I'm also extremely dry. It is very weird, I know, but there are parts of my face that are dry, parts of my face that are oily, so I always add this moisture renewing gel mask, and also it's cooling, so I'm obsessed with it. This moisture renewing gel mask is like literally the holy grail for me. I love this product. This is, everyone goes, Robin, I need the holy grail. I'm like, I know what you're talking about. And then if you need extra moisture under your eye, I love this. This is one of my faves. This is probably Michael's favorite product, Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. We keep it in the fridge, keeps it cool. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and start doing some of my makeup, but I want to know if you guys have any questions while I do this, because I'm going to do a really simple look. One thing, if you're new to makeup, I always tell people, start with your eye makeup. If you're going to start doing eye makeup, I'm not doing eye makeup today because I don't have time for that. But if you are an eye makeup person, you want to make sure that you start with eye makeup if you're new to it, because then you can kind of clean up underneath and then you can go into your foundation. So I want to show you guys, it's really embarrassing, but I have a pimple right here. Like a really big one of those cystic ones. It's, happens, it's hormonal, but it hasn't popped because I've been using our acne treatment gel, which is amazing. So one of the things I'm going to show you is just using a light CC cream, how it can cover all of that. So I'm going to do my CC cream first because I am not doing eye makeup. So it's going to be super simple. I use the CC cream in medium to deep, and I can do a foundation match for you virtually if you want. This is, I put on my hand and bam. So, what other things was I going to talk about? Oh, I'm going to show you guys a before and after of one of my girlfriends, Tanya. I think she might even be on here. Her daughter started using the acne set. And you know what, you guys? I know that having perfect skin is not like normal. Like a lot of people don't have perfect skin. But when you're a teenager or when you're a young adult and your skin is a mess, it changes your confidence level. I know it did for me. I was in my early 20s when my skin just went awry and I have no idea why. And I started using Mary Kay products after trying everything on the market. And I promise you, it was a game changer. But I didn't want people to know I was using Mary Kay because duh, I thought Mary Kay was for old ladies. And I was kind of embarrassed. And then I got to see all the support I got for not just helping my skin, but just the support as a young woman. Like people were offering me support as like, what do you want to do with your life? Things like mentors and girlfriends. And I have some of the best mentors on the planet. And guess what? I don't pay them thousands of dollars because they just are my mentors because they want to help other people. And I always say, I don't think Mary Kay's for everyone, but I do think most women are looking for something more. Right? Like that is pretty normal for people to say that women want more. So for me, I just wanted more girlfriends. I wanted more connectedness and I wanted more freedom. And that's what Mary Kay has given me. And so I'm a little extra on today on my CC cream because I'm talking to you guys. But this is just like a light coverage. You guys see how like already the redness is completely dissipated. And this is not a full coverage. I'm not wearing full coverage makeup. So I'm going to finish with my translucent powder, and then I'm going to do my brows off camera just because it's really hard to do on here. But if you guys want a brow tutorial, that's like my jam. I love brows. I love to help people give like a natural brow with their shape and all that good stuff. So if you guys have any more questions, leave some comments here and we will come back to answer all your questions. I hope you guys learned a few things. If you learned something, drop it in here. And then also, last thing, always my favorite thing. My goal is to bring you joy, and I hope you had a little bit of fun today, learned something new. And I'm going to have one little caveat here. So my team and I are earning our first pink Cadillac. So if you're on here, you are part of my units people. They're in my team somewhere. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more of what we do, I would love to share with you. And actually right now we are giving away a Kate Spade handbag. So if you're like, girl, I want to enter to win a Kate Spade handbag, I want you to drop the purse. I want you to drop an emoji. I want you to show us. And I think it would be awesome. Oh, before I forget, yes, Tanya, I'm going to show her daughters, Tanya, what a ton. The Clear Proof line changed my daughter's life. You guys, that's a pretty powerful statement, but what her daughter said to her was like, Mom, I finally feel like I can go back to school, whether it's on Zoom, and feel confident. You guys, look at this. Do you guys see the before and after? And this was just a couple of weeks. This was not a long-term thing, and it has completely changed her skin. So here's the deal. I always say Mary Kay can change your complexion, the Mary Kay skincare, but the Mary Kay opportunity can change someone's life. And I'm so glad that it changed mine. I know it was not what I thought it would be. I know that I was scared. I know that it took some courage. And I thought, oh my God, what are people going to think of me? And now I will tell you, I really realize that what people think of me is none of my business, because they don't pay my bills. They don't live my life. I do. So if you have a stirring in your heart and you want to earn an entry into a Kate Spade purse, drop a purse emoji, say purse. We would love to share more with you. And we hope you have a happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. And I promise you, we will see you soon. Bye, you guys.